And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with DOOM Grime. It's a 5-map WOD. This is map 4, Breaking Clad. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the Ultra Violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 195 kills to be had, 3 secrets to find, 17 items to pick up. Let's go ahead and take care of these enemies with the shotgun. Aim for the barrels all around. There are lots of enemies in barrel position. And that's that. So go ahead and clear the area and pick up all the ammo. 3 zombie men down here for sure. Plus there will also be a couple of chain gunners. Let's carefully poke our way around for this chain gunner first. And then this chain gunner. As soon as we approach, grab the armor. As soon as we approach the blue key, specters are going to appear right there. So let's go ahead and go on this side. There will be gunners teleporting in on this side. I like to go down here and use this as my hold point. Just easier to play peekaboo shoot. That's it for the teleporting. There should be 2 or 3 specters below, so let's go ahead and take care of them. And that's that. Now, that's just, by the way, will come out the other side. It's just a red door with a red key. It doesn't really have any utility other than just coming through it. With our blue key, we can go through the blue door, and there will be gunners on the other side, so just be mindful. Don't just race in. Don't go too far. There's a chain gunner around the corner, but let's take care of these imps. And I guess that's that zombie man. Let's take care of these imps in this little caged area. I think we got them all. Yes. And now chain gun for the chain gunner. So there are some gunners across the way in that other area, so let's go ahead and take care of them with our chain gun. There's another chain gunner just beyond, if we can just lure it out. There we go. Fall down on this side of the crate because there are a Hell Knight and an imp on the other side, so we don't want to get too close. Alright, let's take out a regular shotgun, take care of the imp. And now let's take care of the Hell Knight. We stay around here because there are a lot more gunners up above to the left. So now let's take out our chain gun and lure them out. Did we get them all? Okay, I think so. Pick up the ammo. You'll notice there's a plasma rifle and a mega armor. And the secret, the key to the secret actually lies in the other room. So let's go ahead, do a little bit more map progression. But first we have a couple of Hell Knights guarding the secret. Well, I guess those are the secrets, but the switch to allow us to access those secrets. And a berserk pack and a super shotgun. So we have to clear these enemies first. Guess I got stuck on the wall there. Let's go ahead, grab the berserk pack, because often the pinkies come through from that door. And let's go get the ammo and the super shotgun. And we'll deal with the secrets momentarily, but first we're going to take care of the enemies in this area. Cool. I looked when I should have shanked. Take out your chain gun now. There are chain gunners in addition to those imps. Okay, looks good. Take out your super shotgun. There is a Hell Knight just up the stairs here. Let's welcome him appropriately. Perfect. Grab the goodies, including the rockets and the rocket launcher. We're going to hit that switch. As soon as we hit that switch, we're going to fall down that way in order to take care of the pinkies that are going to teleport in. You can use your Berserk Fist too. And then let's see if we can get some infighting here. A little bit of infighting maybe. Not a ton. can hear some. But there's mostly imps, to be fair. That should do. Now we'll just go, meander around the Karkai to pick up some ammo. Now we're done with this area. We'll go ahead and activate the 2 secrets. So how we do that is press that lift, head down first.
Ooh, that's nice.
It is nice. And now we get our mega armor, and then we'll do the same thing for the plasma rifle. Except for, might have gotten hung up on the wall there. Yeah, didn't quite make it. So we'll go get the plasma rifle using the exact same secret trigger, I guess, which is the lift.
Ooh,
And that's it.
nice.
So now we should have 2 secrets and only 1 item. We do. And about halfway through the kill link, I guess. Like I mentioned before, this is just a pass-through. We'll need a red key to do it, but that's all that is. Actually, let's take out the chain gun. We'll grab the ammo. As soon as we kind of go a little bit towards this side, it will activate chain gunners. I think we just have to hit the shaded area. And then when we go for the rockets, it'll activate the teleporter for this area. And plus a bunch of pinkies too. There will be a total of 3 Hell Knights coming. You can use your super shotgun, you can use your rockets if you're so inclined. Alright, I just want to reorganize myself here for my Berserk Fist. Here we go. There we are. And we'll just let the pinkies come to us for the most part. Where are you? There may or may not be any others. Sometimes there's one trapped behind here. No, looks like we got them all today. Pick up the rest of the rockets. Now, beyond there will be 2 barons, but one of them will teleport in front of us right away. So do not fire. Get its attention, but that's all, and back off. My rocket aim wasn't so hot there, I don't think. There we are. So now, we'll go ahead and take care of the other one. We do have to be careful, though, because there are a bunch of pinkies, and if we get too close to what is also the rocket launcher, it will trigger the enemies outside. Let's go ahead and take care of the pinkies now. Let's go, gents. Take out our rocket launcher, because now we're going to trigger a wave of enemies outside. Let's grab the red key. Be very careful here, because there are pain elementals, but we do want to try to hit a few of them if we can. Yeah, just be mindful. There are 2. Well, I think we did okay. I mean, often it's hit and miss, if you'll pardon the pun, with the pain elementals because of the lost souls, but I think we've done fine. So it looks like we've taken care of all the Cacos and the pain elementals with a good volley of rockets. That's kind of enjoyable, personally. So let's see. Let's try to get a good angle. Be mindful of the barrels, of course. There we go. And that clears out this area entirely, and we're done here. So now, armed with the red key, we can, as promised, go through this door. Again, if you just need some health, I guess this is just where we go. But you remember, or may remember, the key area for the red key was through this zone, right, where we already cleared. So let's go ahead now, hit the switch. It'll drop us down to a fun area. It'll include the 3rd secret, which we're going to get right now. We're just going to first collect this ammo. See, I don't know if you can see... Well, you'll see it in a moment, I guess. There is I guess you'll need to go up here to see it, but there is a supercharge down there. So use the lift to assist you getting there.
Nice.
And that's it. Now you should have all 3 secrets with only 2 of the items. Most of them are towards the end, so you're okay there. Take out your chain gun now. We're going to take care of the 3 gunners. There's 1 on each side as well. Now take out your rocket launcher. As soon as we grab the yellow key, there will be an arachnotron appearing there. We'll get rid of it. Plus some pain elementals, cacos, pinkies, and another arachnotron around the other corner. So what my strategy is to get rid of that arachnotron, fly off the edge there using that little bump, because there's a rad suit down below in the goo. So we'll use that as a means for cover. So let's go ahead. Alright. And now, when we see the pain elementals, again, being very careful. We'll pop up just to confuse, I think. We can also head down a little bit. We do want to try to get that pain elemental, of course. Oop. There we go. Use the teleporter to confuse the enemy, right? Okay, and really what we have left are, it looks like one Pinky and the Arachnotron. There we go. And now we do have the, there's actually going to be two Revenants. There we go. Second Revenant is promised. And now we've cleared this area as well. A little challenging with all the lost souls, of course, but nothing too terrible. Now, armed with the yellow key, we can continue with map progression to do exactly that. Yellow key, yellow door. So let's go ahead and take care of this Mancubus. Okay. This will just take us back to this original area. Remember, we just come out this side of the door. Nothing too exciting. If you need the green armor, though, go ahead and take it if you haven't already. Now, there is a Revenant hiding behind there. I like to lure it out and then use the super shotgun to finish it off. And that's it. So we'll head in here. We'll be rewarded with yet another plasma rifle and more plasma. Do take it out, though. So this will kind of be the final area, the final melee. Now what's going to happen, I could drop down, the enemies don't come immediately, is as soon as we head over into that kind of like the 3-point zone, I guess, for basketball, outs or the key, I guess, an archvile will appear here, another one in that room beyond, and enemies everywhere, including chain gunners on the other side of these boxes in an elevated position, and pain elementals everywhere, so it's really not a good idea to use rockets. You're likely to have to take the first hit from the archvile here. My strategy is to get rid of the archvile, and then with the other enemies are a bit more manageable because we don't continue to get zapped. So let's go ahead and grab some rockets anyway, and let's go. Perfect. And I like to use the plasma for the pain elemental, no big surprise. And then there will be a lot more enemies coming, but to save some ammo, I don't usually get bit in this little corner, hopefully you won't. I like to take care of the Pinkies because they're the only ones that are going to come initially once that pain elemental and the archvile are gone. Don't forget, the other side of those boxes are chain gunners, so we're going to go ahead now. Now we're going to chain gun them, or rocket them, I guess. Alright, perfect. There's the other pain elemental. Good use of our plasma, in my view. There we go. We can go ahead and pick up these goodies now. Yes. So now, as long as you have some plasma left, and you really should, they were quite generous with it, you can use plasma or rockets, it doesn't really matter, to take care. Just make sure these Pinkies are gone first. That's just my preference. I don't like to have anything blow up in my face. So let's go ahead now. And that should do it. Let's have a look-see here. Oh, okay, no enemies hiding about. A few gunners still remain, and that's fine. Health here if you need it. There's quite a bit of it. I like to take up my rockets right now, basically, to pick up the items. We're going to be facing a wave of imps. So I like to just take out my rocket launcher, kind of soften up the crew. And then just finish them off. Right. So we can go ahead. Maybe just... Can we grab that little... No, I don't think we can. It's kind of floating in the air. Alright, so that should be it. We just have to collect the goodies. Now, if you step on that teleport, it'll take us back to the start area. So unless you're missing something, you don't really need to do that. We'll fall into the exit hole. Make sure you grab all the armor bonuses here. And then you fall down and grab the last armor bonus, and that should be it. Let's do our final count. Yes, all 221 kills, all 3 secrets, all 17 items. Yep, you know what that means, indeed. We're done. And that is breaking Clad. That is map 4 from Grime. I really enjoyed that map. I mean, it is quite tricky. The pain elementals are very, very well placed in this map, making it quite hazardous to go a little nuts with your rockets or to be cavalier about it, because they're kind of everywhere. I did enjoy the placement. I hope you did enjoy the map. Hope you did enjoy the walkthrough. If you did, hit the subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.